Here this evening in front of you, and my hands are filled with thank yous, and my heart is grateful.
Amen.
This is almost a surreal moment for us. We are so proud, and we are so grateful and so thankful. And we're truly grateful. I don't know exactly where this idea was born, but I'm truly grateful for whoever gave birth to it, continue to work diligently on it until it has been achieved. It has crossed the finish line, and so thank you for that. And even though this interchange bears the name George Williams, it takes a village. He didn't do this alone. It takes a village. And I think that George had a vision about what track and field could be at St. Augustine's. And along with that vision, I think he had a lot of faith that he could get the job done. Now, included in this village are the athletes. Not any of this would have been possible had it not been for, I'm thinking, over 1,000 athletes who have come through St. Augustine's in the area of track and field. Many of them, or most of them, were young, starry-eyed, leaving home for the first time, but incredibly talented and willing to work. He had a vision. They bought into the vision and accepted the process. And now, many of them are walking right behind him in his footsteps as track coaches. Amen. A few weeks ago, he went to a track meet, and he said, you know, there were 5 of my former athletes there with their own teams coaching. We had a reunion. Right, okay. And then there are those who are coaching, and many of them have surpassed him, passed by him, and they're doing more than coaching. They're not in his footsteps. They've gone on about their business. And they're looking back in the rearview mirror and saying, don't worry, Coach, we've got this. We've got this. All right, the alumni of St. Aug have been incredibly supportive to him. They always show up loud and proud, okay? Falcon pride is real, and they show it, and he thanks them for their support. The community around St. Augustine's has supported him. They are always there for whatever is needed or whatever they can do to help. Like Mr. Midget tonight, yes. The community is behind him. They really support him. The city of Raleigh, the county of Wake, and the state of North Carolina have supported him. They bought into his vision of wanting to create a better athletic environment on St. Augustine's College campus, and they helped him to do that. Thank you to Raleigh, Wake County, and the state of North Carolina. Many friends from across the country have helped him along the way. All he's really had to do a lot of the time is to call and say, I need, I want, I am trying to do. And so many people have been so good and so kind and given so many services, like Dr. Zora, okay, and many, many, many more. But all of these people make up the village. The village has wrapped George Williams in their arms, okay? And they have loved him, and they have encouraged him, and they have supported him, and they have nurtured him. Thank you, village. Thank you. And you're all here, sitting here tonight witnessing this. Okay, and now, I have something that I'm going to do for you. I'm going to take you on a ride, okay? I'm going to drop the top. And I am going to turn the radio up just a little bit loud. And we are are going to drive the 440 east, okay? And we're going to take the George Williams Interchange, right? And then we're just going to stop and just take it all in. Just take a deep breath and take it all in. And I'm really proud of you. It's been good. It's been good. All
right. Okay. You have to be careful. First of all, I would like to thank the DOT, and I'd like to thank Dr. Ward. Come on up here, Dr. My baby here, Valerie.
Yes, sir.
Corey and Dan Luke. They are the people that made this happen. Yes. They are the community that made this happen. So, I'm appreciated about it. I had Ann and all of them, Shirley and all of them in there. And he said, boy, you coaching track? I said, yeah. He said, well, I got some athletes for you. And that's the way it started. And Dr. Davis, we'll never forget him. He the one said, George Williams, would you coach the track team for me until I get somebody because the track coach is leaving? And I said, Dr. Davis, my forte is basketball. I don't do track. But for you, I'll hold it down until you get someone. So from 1976 to 1996, I was still in the track coach. In 96, Dr. Davis made me the head track coach. Dr. Franklin made me the head track coach at St. Augustine's and the AD. And we all took it from there. I'll never forget Big House Gaines said, at my first track meet, I think we scored 4 points at the CIAA. And I asked Big House Gaines, how you get better with this? How you be a winner? And he said, just like this, Big House way. Damn, George Williams, you need to get some track people. You can't do nothing with them basketball players. and so I went to Miami and I got me some track kids. Roy Hector, who's my first recruit and my first assistant coach. Roy and I, we started it and we made it happen, my brother. I love you, man. Thank you. And so that's the way the story goes, you know, being from Miami, an Overtown guy. And it's for real, you know, it's real Overtown. And I thank all of them. I got my other assistant coaches here. I was there, Annie and Sophie, Sandy Rao. And these people work for nothing. They came and helped St. Augustine's program for nothing. We had no money for assistant coaches. They spent their time, they had their other jobs on the outside. So everybody in here, I'm looking around at this crowd and I'm saying, gosh, everybody in here, I've stood on their shoulders some kind of way. I've stood on their shoulders some kind of way. Without financial aid, well, we would have been. Jesus Christ, I got the whole financial aid office in here. So, I don't go nowhere without them. So, it's just been a good ride, and I thank each and every one of you all for what you all have done for me. And I thank the city of Raleigh for accepting me as one of their own. And Valerie, yes, sir. You're big time. Y'all better know this lady here. This lady here's for real. She is for real. When you hear Valerie Jordan's name, she is for real. She doesn't play. And thank DOT, and I appreciate it. And I got some guys in here I play golf with don't like when we play from the red tees. We're still gonna be all right, okay? Thanks everyone, and God bless you. And we hope we have a beautiful night. And I just got so many people in here. I just want.
One, two, three.
There you go, Coach. Thank you, everyone. We really appreciate everyone. So what we're going to do now.